brain drain, or sometimes called the summer slide, affects students of all grades around the country. Research shows that elementary school students lose, on average, 20% of their school year gains in reading over summer break. If kids fall behind one summer, they're more likely to widen the achievement gap as time goes on. Brandon Cardet Hernandez is a former teacher and principal and is now Chief Strategy Officer for Mrs. Wordsmith. He joins us today. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So what is summer brain drain for students and how big of a problem is it?
Yeah, thank you for having this conversation with your audience today. Any educator in Miami or in South Florida will tell you we've been thinking about summer brain drain for a long time. We know that when we send a kid home for the summer, oftentimes they're returning back having lost a lot of the skills that they had developed the year before. And we have data to prove it. 20% of learning that happened over a school year can be lost during the summer months if a kid's not actively engaged in reading and learning and really just building those skills that we know are so important in the early years.
They call it summer fun, but what happens to achievement over time due to brain drain?
Of course. So I think two things are really important to talk about here. First is that only 36% of fourth graders, 37% of high school students are reading on grade level. So a lot of our kids are already behind. And so losing more ground right now can have a snowball effect in the future, right? And I think in two ways, there's this joy and confidence piece. We're adults, we want to do things that make us feel good. And so are kids, they want to do things that make them feel good. And if a kid keeps falling behind, it is harder for them to find the joy in learning and to feel confident taking the risks that it's necessary to stay on track. And so that gap continues to widen. And then, of course, we know that over multiple summers of learning loss, a kid can lose up to 2 years of learning. So the impacts are huge. It impacts them socially and emotionally, but it's also impacting their academic outcomes.
That is a very huge gap. So now we've all heard about the science behind reading, but how can parents deploy it at home?
Yeah, I think it's important to remember that the ask here is not to ruin summer. Summer should be fun, it should be joyful, kids should be out with their friends, doing really interesting things, and families are not expected to turn their living room into a classroom. But I think there's these small ways that parents can grab learning in their home. I'm a video game guy, that's what we're up to at Mrs. Wordsmith. I love games that are really good and useful and fun and we can put in front of our kids, but they're reinforcing those skills. We have a game, Ridiculous, for our earliest readers where they get to practice those decoding skills and figure out those sight words, reinforces the things they learned in the school year, but also helps push them ahead. And then for our older kids, we have a game called Word Tag, which is really just like this exciting, high energy game. They're zipping around, collecting coins, but they're also solving word problems that help them build their vocabulary, a really important piece of being able to stay on grade level as a reader. I also think there's other ways families can do this outside of screens, right? You can choose a word a day. We have a flip book that does this, where you're picking a word as a family and then creating a competition in your house. Who's going to use it the most? How many sentences did you create with it today? And then, of course, the winner chooses dessert. And then there's one of my favorite things, which is just reading, right? Reading to our kids, reading at home, modeling reading, creating a culture of that 20 minutes a day. There's a lot we can do that can still allow summer to feel fun.
Absolutely, and this is all very valuable information. Where can we go for more information?
Of course, if you want to learn more about Mrs. Wordsmith and our products and what we're up to, but also about the science of reading and how you can deploy some of these strategies at home, you can visit us at mrswordsmith.com/science.
Thank you so much for joining us on ISF and giving us tips on how to keep our kids actively learning through the summer months.
Thank you for having me.